research tells us that after kindergarten, students lose their joy for learning. And that says something about the system. So our challenge as a district is to transform our system. Urbandale's vision is to be a school district that brings learning to life for everyone. And what that means is the learning itself comes to life in the classroom for the students and also for the teacher.
A renewed passion has been noticed among our staff. They're able to learn together with the use of the quality tools that really help to identify a clear sense of purpose. We can understand why we are learning the things we are, what the best practices are, but first and foremost, why those exist. Then we can focus on the how beyond that.
We've been on this journey of continual improvement. And what we've been doing is working with staff to help them to learn to embed new strategies within their teaching. And now we are seeing the results in the classroom. So some of the results that we're starting to see in our district actually came through with the Iowa test this year. We have more students who made the expected growth on the Iowa test than they ever have in the past.
I would say the first thing that I noticed is that it's good for kids. Going into it, I was very skeptical. I thought it was one more thing to add to my plate. And what I'm finding is that it's a way to improve what I'm doing, what's already on my plate.
Some changes that I've seen in my classroom is the engagement of the students has increased significantly. They feel power and ownership over their learning. When I'm taking suggestions for them on how we can make our classroom better, they really feel like they're a part of the system rather than it just being directed by me.
I'm really happy with the direction our district is going with using quality tools and learning more about student-centered classrooms and just continually improving.
As we transition kids into the middle school and up to the high school, they're very comfortable with what we are doing in terms of continual improvement in our building and in our district.
It's been helpful because it's been able to keep me on track and more focused to learning, and I feel like I'm doing better because of it.
I have students in my classroom right now who will get a 90% on an assignment. They want to redo it. Before then, nobody redid an A-, but they see that they can improve on their mistakes and they continue to improve. And even when things aren't graded in my room, they want to redo them. They want to get better at it, knowing in the end it's going to pay off.
One of the really nice things I've noticed about our student-centered classroom is the percent improvement that students are making. Students are making tremendous progress from pre-test to post-test as we go through each unit using their formative tracker. We use a Google form to show students their improvement, show them places for improvement. This allows students to really focus in on what they need to learn to be successful in the classroom.
It's helpful a lot because you see what you need help on, and that way you can get the help you need instead of having it kind of hidden from you.
I really like seeing my graphs of my learning because it's not just like, oh, I did good on the test or I did bad. Like from the pre-test, if you didn't do so good and then you get good on the post-test, it's like just seeing how you improved, and it just feels good when you know when you've mastered it.
There's a much bigger benefit to these students and to the school district and to the state of Iowa is now these students have developed deeper critical thinking skills, better problem solving skills, which are fundamental to 21st century. So when you look at who am I going to hire? Well, I want to hire someone who has critical thinking skills. I want to hire someone who can problem solve and not just stop when they get stuck. Those skills become a foundation to your future success.
It gave me a new look on life, like I can actually solve things, I can actually do this.
I think it helps all of us think about and consider the way we approach different topics with students and try to come up with different methods of explaining the information so that we're reaching all learners.
This transformation, this move from the Industrial Revolution of 150 years ago to the information age in which we live right now is significant. And fundamentally, this transformation is absolutely the right thing for us to do in the Urbandale Community School District.